you should be able to talk to people, and it's already starting.
Am I doing this by myself?
No, no, no. We'll be right in. I just give it some foundation on. So just give us a second. Well, when you start seeing the couch in the picture, you can just kind of give a quick description of what's going on.
What are we talking about?
Nothing particular, just basically everyday stuff. Um, Things like how our day's been doing, the frustrations we had trying to get the tickets ready, the net spend issues, coping with the issues, the problems we're having, that kind of stuff. And you should start seeing the couch in the video. You see it yet?
Yeah, I see it.
You see it. Okay. How many people are waiting to get on, are watching it?
None.
How many? How many?
None.
Okay. No, well, I'm taking it too. Let me get my phone. Okay, let's get this phone. Yeah, this looks good. Okay. Let me get the headphones, guys.
Michelle, I
What?
don't like this chair.
What's what?
This chair is wobbly.
Well, the other chair you put over here. Go grab one of the kitchen chairs.
Yeah. I will.
Um. Dory, give me a 10 count.
1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Actually, I said count, not countdown. But okay, whatever. Great. Let's get started with this. Okay. Hi guys, hello, Mary, to everybody. It's Lumi and Finistra. And today, of course, we have had the worst luck getting shit done. Well, maybe not the worst. Not the worst, but pretty rough day. Like, yes, indeed. We're trying to get the prepaid card set up and working, as Dory knows. And we ran into a slight might because apparently there was a couple Michelle Marie Delaney's out there, and the one that they randomly picked out of the list of Michelle Marie Delaney's is not Michelle Marie Delaney that we know. So WU NetSpend said to Michelle, "Oh, I'm sorry, but until we can verify your identity, we can't give you full service to your prepaid cards." That's the reason why, we're kind of like frustrated. It was annoying as hell because the stupid thing was like, everything was all set. It was ready to go ahead in order to take its Dory put in enough money for us to get $160 for tickets to deal with sales tax and all that. And everything was ready to go. But the problem is that, believe it or not, you leave it to the people over there at these prepaid debit cards to take a simple idea and turn it into a production. Yeah, tell me about it. Now, of course, Michelle, you're on the. Do you think we should leave it on this side or switch over to the account? So what we're doing right now is we're going to check and see how the quality is looking in the video. As Lumi and I are familiar with. Dory is here. She will be taking a phone call today. Yay. And as well as online chats. And we will do our best in this crazy room to handle everything between the phone calls and the chats at the same time. Any online chats so far?
I don't see any.
Okay.
Where would it be?
I'll be over there and you see us the couch, their picture, right?
Yeah.
You see where it says where you would type in the chat on the far right?
Yeah.
That's where that would be, right above
I don't
that.
see any.
Yeah, if you're wondering why Dory sounds like she's got a big swollen mouth, the problem with her teeth.
Thank you.
That's because she does. Okay. So, um, so before you basically make her waste her strength answering questions that are stupid, me and Lumi, we would formally ask you to keep her in mind that she's hurting. Do you want to kind of explain to the audience what the problem is?
No.
I could tell a little bit about it. What it is she's having something like an infection from her mounting points for her false teeth, and an oral surgeon is going to have to do some work to fix the issue. And need I say, it is not going to be a pleasant exercise at all. Assuming they can find an oral surgeon that'll do it with her insurance plan. It's the same old bullshit, isn't it? Absolutely. It's the same old bullshit every time because the stupid Obamacare sucks, man. It doesn't work for you. It doesn't work good for handicapped people. And I don't care if you're doing it through Medicaid, Medicare. That could just be just as bad as everybody else. So if you think it's because you got bad teeth or bad breath or a broken, organ such as a penis or a finger or a vagina or whatever, that you're going to get treatment just because you're on some kind of an entitlement program, guess again, honey, Michelle can't even get her teeth fixed. They want her to fork out green stamps out of her own pocket. Yeah. And they won't even fix my teeth. No, they won't touch her teeth. But that's exactly what Donald Trump wants to change. Is just that exact reason that he wants to set things up so that people can finally get their teeth fixed and be able to finally enjoy going to a dentist. And you can see it plays okay. It plays okay. So now, so let's talk about what's going on with net spend. Let's see. It's confirming. Okay. Your message couldn't be delivered to the mailbox that's getting too much mail right now. 552 size limit exceeded. That's really kind of weird. It's saying the mailbox is full. So what does that mean? It means that unfortunately, if the things worse comes to worse, and they don't like the first one, they're gonna have to send it again. Okay. By the way, what's Glaz's story with the Howard Stern thing? We're talking about what's going on here with the train situation. She said, sounds great. I just wanted to clarify that we recommend you get tickets as soon as you can to guarantee a spot on the train and the show so we can avoid any rebooking. I'm trying my best, guys. She's been trying her best. Michelle freaked out so bad today. I swear to God, I really hardly ever see Michelle get so manic. And Dory knows what we're talking about. I see that. And if you're wondering what the thump, bump, bump, bump is, that's Dory doing stuff. Right. So... delivery system. What's this here? Our team will review the documents you sent within 6 business hours. Provide your feedback by return email or hours of operation on Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Saturdays and Sundays 8 to 10 p.m. Alright, so basically, as Dory will tell you, is at this point everything is all set to go, but just waiting for some final mites to be dealt with. Any messages, Dory?
I don't see any.
Any viewers? I mean, how many watchers?
I don't see any.
No watchers? Or you're looking in the right place? Uh, did you? I'll be honest, my channel is not as popular as Michelle's. Um, no, it's not, unfortunately. Um, let's see. Yes, we have one watcher still online.
Where do you see that?
Well, in my phone,
Wait a minute.
and probably see it right below the video picture. Um, it says like one watching now. Okay, well, I should put this link. Oh wait, I can't. No way. But I can share a link on my page. You can share the link. Yeah, I'll share a link for others in my channel to see it, so they can just go ahead and go right here and watch this channel. And that way the other people can see it that may not be subscribers to your channel. They can come back and watch that video. If you are a subscriber to Lumi's channel, she really would appreciate if you could let others know. And in that way, that those people can be part of the great show and stuff like that. Right. And of course, we will be taking, if Dory wants to do it, we are taking some phone calls today, but every time we do phone calls, we have the worst luck. So, if you really want to call us, the phone number is 860-738-8463. Again, that's 860-738-8463. And let's see. And any messages? Important account information. Okay, here we go. We appreciate your assistance in submitting this documentation request. In our review of documents, we are not able to verify your information. Like all the financial companies, we are required by our bank as well as MasterCard and Visa associates to be compliant with the Anti-Money Laundering and the BSA Bank Secrecy Act laws. Both laws have become still needed. Social Security is not required. Proof of address. Utility bill is rejected. Too blurry, not legible. These are options and types of documents you can send. So what I'm going to do is, you got to resend it again. Okay. One of the following types of valid government ID are acceptable as proof of identification: state issued driver's license, government military ID, USA employment form, passport, consumer ID by country. With one or following types of documents are accepted for proof of address. Note, documents must be issued within. Okay, so we gotta resend it.
That's
okay.
stupid.
Here's our options for submitting documents. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to send it to pictures, email to, by sure to include any reference number in the subject line. Where is the reference number? It looks like the reference number is the 202 number, 202-919-7801, so we got to take care of that. And, we gotta reduce that video, the picture down to a lower resolution because it's just too big. Yes, we did rescan it into the computer. So, Dory, if you don't mind covering for us a little bit, well, just sit on the couch and explain this. Well, let me chew through this bullshit, okay?
No, I don't like doing this.
You're just gonna sit down and just talk. We'll be like,
Open that window.
I already got the image scanned in. I just gotta reduce the
please.
size of it to make it fit in the space allowed, okay? Because apparently 16.
All right, in the beginning of this mess today, I have a prepaid MasterCard, what she went through with her card, okay? I told her to put the money on my card, and we would not have this problem if she listened to me. But Michelle wanted to do her own thing in her own way. That's why she has problems right now.
There's one thing you didn't think about. You would have still had a problem because you had an accident and I'm going and ordering the tickets on Amtrak.
But it doesn't matter whose credit card you use?
Yeah, it does actually, because they're gonna go by the building address. And you weren't even at the same address. No, it wasn't. Okay, so, alright, so let's get this picture reduced down in size immensely smaller. So let's go ahead and open this up.
So I don't know how we're gonna do this. I don't know what's gonna happen. Um, I have no idea. We've been working on this all afternoon, since 12:30 maybe. We've been working on this, and I don't even know what time it is now. It's 5:13, so almost what, 4 hours, 6 hours? Yeah, we've been working on this. It's just so stupid. So, if you want, I'll take callers because I don't know what to sit here and talk about. So, let's see here. No,
Hello?
it's me.
Okay, you just called me in for a reason?
No.
Okay, I'll see you in a little bit. I'll be in shortly. I just gotta just send this out.
Yep.
Alright, okay, cool. Thanks. Bye.
So, I don't know. It's been a project itself. So, I don't know how we're going to work this out, how we're going to fix this. I don't know. But if we can't get that money off that card, we will walk to a store that will let us take that money off the card and deposit it in her checking account or something. Because this is crazy.
Alright, so let me go back online and send that document back to them. Why don't you explain what the problem really is, Dory?
That's the problem.
The problem is that there's so many Michelle Marie Bloodies in the world. And apparently there's another one that gets the same name as me. That's why they're asking all these questions. Because they're trying to find out which Michelle Marie Bloody is the one that is me. That's confusing, no kidding. So, like, there's two Michelle Marie Bloodies. Yeah.
So where's your social security card?
I don't have a social security card because they never sent me a new one.
I don't know.
Now, I'm gonna go ahead and submit this to the new.
So I just think it's all crazy that we're having so many problems here. I have a pen, and it's called the Happy Pen. And every time you push the cap, this one says, "Smiles lift us up. More than words can say. Spread smiles and kindness. You make your way." And then the last one is, "Smiles lift us up." And that's really true in many different ways, I believe. So, you know. Excuse me. I'm ready for bed.
Okay, you up for it?
Alright, I'm gonna go check and see if we have any people that wrote in,
Small now. Okay, hopefully this time.
and they will get when they come back here. Alright, here they come.
Here anyway.
Alright, here they come.
Okay, so the point is that first I go, just stay here.
I don't want to.
Alright. So what I had to do was me and Michelle had to re-shrink the damn document. That they said was when Michelle decided to scan it into the computer. And that was something which Michelle should have did the first time because it was fuzzy. So they weren't able to read it. So, um, unfortunately, title support website. No, no, no. Let's see. IRS letter. No. U.S. Treasury award letter. Why didn't you fucking send it in the first place, you piece of shit? I could have sent that. I could have sent a Social Security letter. I already got proof of income letter from Social Security. You fucking people don't even ask me for the right forms. Instead, you make me basically fucking chase me around in circles, trying to get me to get documents together, which are basically almost as good as sponge meat. Right. Well, that's considered. And so we're not gonna see it, but with this thing, hopefully, this thing will. Thank you for something. Okay, so now we resent the document again, and this time we scanned it into the computer. So, if hopefully this thing is good enough, because frankly, I damn well hope so, because this is a pain in my ass. Okay, but how do you download it? What? Just open it. I'm trying to. Quick look. No, what? No, is it even in there? I don't know. Oh, for God's sakes. I don't know if it's in there yet. Those are little technical problems. Oh, yes. Okay, so let's check this out and see if we can find out where it is now. Hold on a second. Sit there. Uh, okay, so yes, they got it. Yes, it is legal now. Good. Yeah, no one else can fucking hear you because we're on microphone again. Well, so back up there again. Yes, the document has been clearly sent to the company. Now, I have to. But why couldn't we read it on the phone? Probably because it's a JPEG. Yeah, but we can download JPEGs. Yes, we can. But I didn't tell it to open it in the viewer. Hold on. So I can download it. I don't need to download it. It's just okay. So, if worst comes to worst, we're gonna have to keep sending documents until our eyeballs fall out. Oh, that sounds like fun. Oh, okay. Now, if we don't get this, now Dory might say is because I didn't want to put the money in her card. Let me explain one thing. She has her own NetSpend card. I have a NetSpend card now. Okay? Mine is associated with my address. Hers is associated with her former address. And now when I go ahead and I enter in the billing address for the train ticket, I have to specify the address and zip code that is associated with the card to order the tickets as security verification. That's why I couldn't use her card, because her card says Torrington and not Winston. I live in Winston. That's the problem. It's not because of any other reason. Now, she might say it's because I didn't want to. It's not quite that simple. It would have done it. It's just that the system didn't want to work that well. No. Okay, so according to this, it says Gmail still has a message waiting for you. I don't know where the hell it is. Not this one. It's not that one. It's not that one. It's not that one. Where is it? Where's all the unread messages? Oh, here it is. That's garbage. Yep. Okay, so, no, did we
You have
get a
one
regular
watcher.
debit card? No, we did not get a regular debit card. No, we did not. In fact, that's one thing Michelle was hoping that was gonna possibly here today for the reason that we can get the tickets. As our show says, because the fact is that the sooner we can get the train tickets ordered, the sooner we guarantee that we'll have a seat on the train. If for some reason we wait to the last minute and the train tickets are full at the price range that we want to pay, then we will have to rebook the show for another day. And that's going to be something that neither me, nor Dory, nor Lumi want to do. Okay, now we understand that. So, do you need some more proof of verification? You're asking me a question if I need some more proof of verification. Yeah, do you? I don't know. Maybe, you see, the thing is this is so new to me. We've been managing this all day. So, okay, so we still only have one watcher. And that watcher's pretty silent. He's a strong silent type. They don't even talk to us, they just watch it. The video, no phone calls, no nothing. They just watch the channel. They don't like or dislike, they just watch. And you wonder if they actually want to say something. I don't know. Yeah, I get sometimes I wish I get more lows on my channel. Usually I get people just crank call me all day long, and then they wonder why I get so angry, and stuff like that. Any comments, Dory?
No.
Any updates on stuff? No, I don't have any updates yet, but you know, I will tell you one thing. Okay, so we resent the picture. The picture looks pretty good. Alright, 6 business hours. I know for you and every return. Yeah. Okay, so do you think that the picture is going to be small enough? So what do you think, Are you looking forward for this? Me, be honest, I am excited about the opportunity, yes, but at the same time I'm concerned because the fact is that number one, it's a big jump, it's a big step for you and me and Dory, and we kind of, it's not like somebody is out there has actually physically come from the Howard Stern casting staff and said, here, take my hand, I'll lead you to the train, I'll show you the hotel room. You know, no, this is all basically by plain faith. So if there's anything wrong, it's going to be something that's going to cause a lot of anxiety. But Michelle did check with a couple people who are familiar with the performing arts, and they said that the letter sounded very legitimate. So we'll have to go by that and see what happens. Right. Now, since they also saying you can send proof of identification, do you want to send a letter from Social Insecurity next?
Wait till after your show's done.
I have it. I didn't know that that would count as suitable documentation. No one told me. They said I just could send a bill. They didn't, a utility bill or a current active state ID, which unfortunately, because someone stole my new ID, only ID I have is expired. Right, so they used to on the utility bill. Right, but unfortunately the bill was fuzzy when I took a picture with the phone, and I looked at the picture of myself and I saw that it was fuzzy. So I decided to resubmit that bill, which does have my actual address on it. So hopefully that will help. We'll have to see. Because until that is verified, Michelle cannot, I repeat this emphatically, cannot order the train tickets with that card. And that's a big problem. And so it's funny they mentioned about money laundering. Yeah, what kind of laundry soap do you use for that? Probably Cascade. Maybe you use something like Tide. Tide. I wash my dollar bills and Tide gets it really clean. It's so clean that the bitch government doesn't like me. Because I can't burn them. Very good point. Why did they call it money laundry in the first place? Let's just call it what it is, really. What is it? It's not money laundry. It is basically, I don't know, but the word money laundry doesn't make sense. I think that's a terrible word to use for it. Because there are people, there's a hotel in San Francisco that literally launders money. They actually wash the coins in the money, the dimes, nickels, quarters, and pennies, and make it really clean using dish soap and borax, and then they dry the money, and then they roll it back up, and then they bring it back to the cashier's office. In other words, they wash the money. They wash the coins. Yes. What about the paper money? I don't know if they wash paper money. They might. The problem is most paper money is made out of denim, so I don't know if how much abuse it can go through in a standard commercial washing machine. I can just see somebody washing a couple $100 bills in the washing machine. We're talking about industrial size commercial washing machines. Oh no, my $100 bills have shrunk. They only worth $1 now.
Oh my God.
Oh, I washed my money for it, now my money shrunk. Mommy, my money shrunk. Did you wash it in cold water, dear? No. That's why I washed it hot, Mom. You're supposed to wash dollar bills and $100 bills in cold water. I didn't know. I forgot to turn the temperature down. But they're clean. Well, I'm sorry, dear. Because it's deflationary trend, your money is not worth 1/100th of its original value. Oh, God. Oh. Yeah, definitely. But it's true. It's actually made out of denim. It's actually made out of old blue jeans. You see, originally when people used to throw away old blue jeans, right? The Treasury would tear the blue jeans apart and turn that and add that's the paper pulp to add durability. But then some jeans started getting made out of spandex. So instead of recycling old jeans, now that the Treasury Department has to buy real new fresh cotton and do the same thing, but they have to basically weave it and grind it up and add to the paper pulp. Right. So yeah, that's the truth. That's what they mean when they say money laundering. Is not the way we see it. It's stupid because I think it's absolutely ridiculous that who in the heaven's name comes up with these names? money laundering. I don't know. That's a great question. So basically, for all intents and purposes, most reliable money for you. We make your money clean too. We sure do. We make your money clean for you. All our money is sanitized with Clorox bleach. I wonder why my $100 bills are so faded. Alright. Should have used Clorox too if you know what to do. So anyway, the point is just that I'm trying to get seriousness. So my response in this bank. So you think I should send more documentation? You have more? I have more. Yes, I do. Because it said, let me read this. If you ever run into this, I want to read this to all the audiences. If you ever run into this bullshit again, that you understand what they say. This is something that you will see a lot. Okay, so, like other financial companies, we are required by our bank, which is Meta Bank, as well as MasterCard and Visa associations, to be compliant with the AML, which is the anti-money laundering, which means, sorry, you can't put your money in Tide and wash it and make sure it's clean, but make sure you use Clorox too when you're done, okay? Not Clorox. And to be in the BSA, the Bank Secrecy Act. Secrecy Act? What Secrecy Act? Both laws require that all financial institutions verify identity each account holder. ID still needed? Okay. Proof of address? Rejected. Too blurry, not legible? Well, it's fixed now, so police time work. One of the following types of valid government ID is accepted as proof of identification. State issued driver's license identification, no temporary people version ID accepted. Okay. Government or military ID? Don't have one. Passport? Don't have one. Permanent U.S. Residence card for foreign-born non-citizens, better known as a green card. The USA Employment Authorization Card, non-U.S. issued foreign passport, consular ID by country, voter registration card. That's for if you're non-issued from, because unfortunately I don't have a voter registration card here in Connecticut, but I am online registered. One of the following types of documents is accepted proof of address. Note, documents must be issued within the last 30 days and must be in the cardholder's name. Address must match the address that is listed on your account with us. The utility bill, water, electric, gas, land phone, cable TV, internet security system, earnings statement, which is better known as the pay stub, bank statement. Well, why the fuck didn't you tell me that in the first place? I could have sent you a bank statement, but you didn't have one that was an online electronic version. And it would have been older than 30 days because you didn't get the newest one yet. Okay, fine. Alright. Financial records, mortgage statement, 401k, college university statement, bill for debt repayment. Well, okay, I could have done that. One to credit card, cell phone, bill, car loan. Okay, insurance bill statement, medical record. Oh, I could have got you that. I got the medical record. They never told me I needed that. Vehicle registration card. I don't try, so that don't count. U.S. government letter included but not limited to. IRS letter or check. U.S. Treasury award letter. The Social Security Administration letter. Letter from a state unemployment agency or Department of Labor. State Health and Human Services letters. Child support letters and bills. CHIP WIC letters. Food stamp documents. Denial letter, award letter, change in benefits. Medicare, Medicaid letter, card not as accepted. Jury summons notification letter from the court. Voter registration card. Court name change documents that don't have that. I do, but they're not really that new. Social Security card, but still attached the addresses portion. The ITN letter issue within 30 days. What is the ITN? The IN is the internal tax revenue services tax identification number, which is used for taxes. Here's your options for submitting the documents we need to process. Take a picture of the documents, send a picture of emails to. Be sure to include your reference number in the subject line. I did that. We recommend laying all the documents flat. See, I couldn't help it, the camera jiggled around, that's what happened. And taking a picture from, if you do not email, okay, if you do not have email, you use MSS. If you do not have email on your phone, you can use SMS text to send your pictures to documents at wunetspendprepaid.com. You may also, for your documents to, you can also fax the documents. Okay. So, yeah, the original picture was kind of rough. I admit that. So basically at this point, you're just gonna wait. It's just a waiting game. There is a movie called that, isn't there? Yes, there is. The Waiting Game. A movie regarding transgendered individual that living in the UK, apparently whose lover was, I guess, in the Republican Army, IRA. Yeah. And, it's kind of weird story. It was kind of weird, so I watched it and I didn't get it. I didn't really understand it. And in fact, I found the movie actually kind of disturbing when I saw The Waiting Game. Actually, it was called The Crying Game. That's right, it was called, okay, you're right, The Crying Game. Thanks. I made a mistake. Anything over there, Dory?
No.
No questions?
No.
Really? I'm surprised. I'm surprised too. Usually somebody's always gonna go out there and say this is, so, you need to get a new state ID card anyway. I do. I was gonna do that this month, but then this Howard Stern thing came up, and we never got a chance to get the money. Those the money Dory was gonna give me, to go get my ID card. I could probably still do it, but the problem is that now I gotta wait until next month, or until the Howard Stern reimburses me for the train ticket, and then even then, me and Dory are gonna do a little bit of shopping in the Big Apple. Yeah. That's a very good point. You gotta get clothing and you're getting your hair done tomorrow. Wednesday. Wednesday. So of course obviously it sounds like you kind of really been overwhelmed with all the stuff that's going on with bills and everything else. Yeah, well, how do you feel about this one? Me? I think it's great, but I really don't know what's gonna happen now. So, hopefully, things need to take any other action. There's no times our team that community sent and within 6 business hours. Okay, so 6 business hours. So, okay, so that's it. Just wait. Just wait. So what are you gonna do when you get to New York? Well, I'm just concerned that if there's any problem with all the stuff, from the room reservations to the, making sure that everybody is organized and how who's gonna be picking up who from where and stuff like that. That's what I've seen. I'm seeing you freak out over a $165 deposit in a credit card. Tells me that maybe you're not ready for this. It's really going to be a stress fest. I can see it. It's not just because, you know, and even if everything goes right, I still think it's going to be a stress fest for you. Because nothing is going to go smoothly. Why does it have to be that way? Because it's the way it is, unfortunately. So everything is going to get done, but it's going to be a stress fest. And I don't think you're ready for it. I don't think you're ready for those kind of stress fests. As you know, you're so used to having, you know, you have a routine, you come in, you do a thing. For example, like you go to the kitchen, you wake Dory up at 7:30 in the morning. She gets going to where she's going, and then you get up usually around 8 o'clock, 8:15, 8:20, and then you go to the soup kitchen. And you bring your milk with you, and you sit, and then you do the vlog video, and then you eat lunch at the soup kitchen at 11:30. Then you come home, and then if you have to get your hair done like you do on Wednesday, you go back down to your hair salon, get your hair done, come home, lay down for a little bit, catch up on the email, wait for Dory. Dory comes and you guys hang out a little bit, do what you guys do. Then you all go to bed and you sleep for a few hours, and then the same thing the next day. And that's pretty much your routine. But this is like throwing a sub out into the machine. It's like now you have to figure out how you're gonna pay for the train ticket. Then you're gonna go take the train, or you're gonna take a commuter bus to Hartford to get on the train at the train station. Then once you get on the train station, you're gonna ride for 2.5 hours approximately to New York City. Then you're gonna arrive at Penn Central. Then when you arrive at Penn Central, hopefully the Howard Stern will have a ride waiting for you all scheduled so that you can go ahead and be brought to the hotel and signed in right away. If not, if something goes wrong, if somewhere the wires get crossed or whatever, and the ride doesn't show up, then you have to find a way to reach the Howard Stern Studios and go to them and say, hey guys, I need to get my tickets. I gotta get my key for the room. Then hopefully you get there while they're still open. But guess what? You won't be, because by the time you arrive, it'll be 6:27 p.m. at night. So therefore, this is where the anxiety is going to start kicking in, because they're not going to probably be in the office at 6:27 at night. So when you don't know which hotel it is, you know it's a Sheraton hotel. You don't know if it's the one that's in Times Square or if it's the one over. And yes, there is one in Brooklyn. And yes, that's not the one we're going to. So the problem is the Times Square Sheraton. So you go into the Times Square Sheraton and they go, I'm sorry, miss, but I don't see your name on the register. Who are you registered under? North American Soccer Navy? I do have an ID. Yeah. Mr. Lenny, this is expired. I'm sorry. I can't let you into my hotel because your ID is obsolete. That could still happen. That could happen, but Howard Stern has already arranged for your reservation. The problem is that they didn't tell you your reservation number or anything. It makes me sometimes wonder if it's even worth me going. Maybe I should just basically tell them to go fuck it. No. I mean, you could, but wouldn't you regret it? Yes, I would. Because I promised Dory that we were going to go to New York City. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to go to New York City. And well, so as long as they are going to meet, and they said they would, so obviously they need to know when you're coming exactly. So which means they need to know when the train is arriving. When I order the tickets, it'll be arriving at 6:27 p.m. on Friday. So which means the Howard Stern staff should be there waiting for us. They said they would be. Okay, so they said they would be. Yes, they did. Do you have the message? I do have the message, yes. Now let's see if I can find it. Okay? So, we got a lot of messages here. loads. Okay, so let's go through and see if I can find out which one it is here. Okay. Okay, okay. So okay. Some information about the dress. Everything here for some legend. Okay. We're talking here about clothing, and then of course, okay. Let's see. Okay, we're talking about clothing and along with a few other things. Okay. Okay. Maybe this is right here. Okay. Yes, here we go. It says, yes, our people will have you take. Okay, we'll have you take a car from Penn Station. Wait a minute. Yes, our people will have you take a car from Penn Station to the New York Sheraton we booked you at. The hotel is only 2 blocks away from the bar, actually. Which told me right there where it was. And lots of our guests were good here. And just to clarify, you will get your money back when you buy the tickets and send a receipt when we meet up with you in New York and give you some time to see some of the amazing stores and for your production here shops here for your production needs. We'll also allow you to put the show recording on your channel as long as you fill out a video release form from us when you get to our studios. Okay, so it's saying is that they're providing transportation. Okay, so let's see. Well, so they are going to provide transportation. Okay, so I hope everything goes fine. By the way, where is Ruffleford, New York? I have no clue where Ruffleford, New York is. As far as I know, it could be where Ruffles potato chips come from. I don't think so. Those are made by Frito-Lay. Now they are, but maybe they weren't originally. Ruffles have ridges. Those Ruffleford have ridges? I have no idea. It probably has hills. Probably has hills. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, to make a long story short, is that it's gonna be a real challenge to get everything organized, and you know, we're all excited. There'll be Lumi and Dory. Dory is excited. I'm excited. Lumi, you sound like you're excited too. I'm a little nervous, actually, because Michelle. Look, here's the deal. You're going to be going to the big city. You know how big New York is? Big. How big is New York compared to Hartford? Bigger. How big is New York compared to Chicago? Bigger. It's actually bigger than Chicago. Oh yes. It is much bigger than Chicago. And obviously it sounds like nobody wanted to ask questions. I can't believe this. Why doesn't anybody want to ask questions? Maybe because they don't know what to ask. Or maybe they don't think it's worth asking. I don't know. Well, I just noticed that no one's asking questions right now. So.
Somebody wrote something.
Okay, what did they say?
Oh no, that was me. I said, hello, watcher. Lumi and Michelle said hi, but nobody responded. She didn't respond.
Yeah. So it's nothing new, just your comment.
Nope.
Still one watcher.
Yep.
Well, I will admit one thing. If you're one watcher and you sat through all this, you deserve a medal. Trust me, this is one of the most disorganized days my show has ever had. But you know, next And the next week, I'll be home. Me and Michelle and Dory will be home. We hope. We hope. Because you never know with the situation with the transportation. And Michelle is constantly babysitting the damn phone. She's constantly watching it. She's like, you know, where is letters?
Here, I'll step in for 1 sec.
Go ahead, I have to say it.
Hi, everybody. I just want to, yeah, like Michelle said, we are kind of excited, but because I just hope this isn't a scam that we get out there and we're stuck in the middle of nowhere.
Right, a very impractical joke.
Right, but I kind of think it's not.
I don't think it is either. And even Kathy at the Soup Kitchen, who is familiar with the letter, has said
And-
that it doesn't look like it's a joke.
Can I finish?
Go ahead.
And because I will be hurt, I will be disappointed, and I know Michelle will, and Lumi too. But
For reasons that are pretty clear. If this was a giant impractical joke, you know why we'd be pissed? You wouldn't be able to pay the rent. Right.
But what I'm just saying is that we've been looking forward to this for about a week now, and Michelle and I were planning on going to New York anyway, but this is our opportunity to go, so we're gonna go. I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I had somebody ask me, one of Michelle's people or something, I don't know who does these, but asked me why don't I get my own show, my live show. Maybe I don't know, I gotta pick a night that Michelle and Lumi don't do it. Wednesday nights I can't because sometimes I stay at Primetime House on Wednesday night, so I couldn't do it Wednesday. Probably Tuesday night maybe I'll do one. Maybe I'll do one tomorrow night. Nothing to do on a Tuesday. Yeah, we'll do one tomorrow night. I'll do a live show tomorrow night. We'll have, I don't know how you get people to watch, or maybe I can announce it on my YouTube. So I just want to let people know that I'm going to try one.
Well, what we
And if
could
I-
do is we could just go ahead and you know, you already set your account up for live streaming.
But if
so-
I don't like it, I'm not going to do it again.
So we can actually you can have your own show online on YouTube. No, we don't necessarily have to have me and Michelle part of it. We can watch the camera. We can actually watch the phone. And like for example, like she likes to make jewelry and stuff. So maybe with Dory's live stream, she could actually do some of her arts and crafts on TV and show you what she does. Because you are allowed to shoot up to 8 hours a day.
All right, that sounds like a plan. But tomorrow we'll just talk about anything that anybody wants to talk about. Tomorrow will be an open show.
Right.
Okay.
So we'll set that up tomorrow. That'll be 5 o'clock. You're going to be 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock?
5 o'clock, and I hope it works out good. Okay.
And then what we'll do is I'll make sure that Dory shares it with her friends on Facebook and Google Plus, and we'll do that. It shouldn't take long to do that.
Okay. I'll see you then. Have a good night.
Yeah. So, guys, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all there is to say. We're still waiting for that one message again from the updated document people that maybe now they finally got documents, and then everybody will be happy, and we'll all be singing Kumbaya, and we'll all be drinking beers, you know, happy, good time. And that's what we'd like to do anyway. So, you know, just let you know is that we're going to try to do everything we can. Hopefully everything's going to go good. And I hope, since obviously how certain people are getting these videos because we are sending them links to it. If you're going to meet us there at the train station when we get the tickets, we'll send you copies of the tickets and stuff like that, so you know where we are going to be and when we're going to be arriving at Penn Central or Penn Station. All you got to do is make sure that you are there with your hired car so we can get to the hotel, because nobody wants to carry bags of clothes on foot throughout the city of New York. Okay? Talk about why they get robbed. Exactly. Alright, so for now, guys, we ask you to keep us in your prayer. Hopefully, today, tomorrow, everything will go fine. At least that's what we hope anyway. That's what we all hope. Okay? So we'll set Dory's page up for her so she'll be all set to share her link up. So we'll get that set for her right now so she can get started with tomorrow. Alright? Bye bye, guys. Bye bye, bye. What are you making? Just a cup of coffee or making 2 cups of coffee?